So I leave off at the WWF getting beat up, WWE superstars jumping the Undertaker because Triple H decides that he don't want to have nothing to do with the Attitude Era. So the WWE superstars was forced against their will to come down and help Triple H assault the Undertaker, the American Badass Undertaker, because Triple H is the COO, and he said that he never want to go back to being the game. He don't want to be on the WWF card, and that's pissing a lot of the Attitude Era superstars off. Like, why you don't want to be with us? That brings the American Badass Undertaker down to the ring to confront Triple H. So, so, um, so they brawling. Triple H is brawling, and then Triple H brings out all the heel WWE superstars like Del Rio, Curtis Axel, you know what I'm saying, Ryback, you know what I'm saying, and the Shield. They just beating over on Undertaker. So the 2001 Kane comes out, and he comes in to try to help the Undertaker out, but the odds is too big for Kane and the Undertaker. So they trying their best to get the WWE superstars off of him. So Batista gets involved, and JR just screaming like, "Oh my God in heaven, Batista is here to help the Undertaker." Can you imagine that happening on a pay-per-view? WWE and WWF getting at it. So Batista in the ring, he just joined Team WWF. So Undertaker, Kane, and Batista still massively outnumbered by the WWE henchmen. Curtis Axel, you got Del Rio, you got Ryback, you got the Shield, you got you know what I'm saying, you got Damian Sandoff, the Wyatt family. The odds is too big, and then your Goldberg comes out to make the save for Kane, Undertaker, Batista, you know. And then they just clear house. Goldberg spears the hell out of Dean Ambrose. Batista hit the Batista bomb on Roman Reigns. Undertaker and Kane chokeslam the hell out of the Shield. They lift Heath Slater in the air with the last ride. And Triple H just holding the back the WWE history. Triple H is talking shit. Talking about this is not over. I will have the last laugh. You know how Triple H is. So he holding WWE superstars back, and Batista, Goldberg, Kane, and Undertaker celebrating in the ring, and the lights is just on, and Kane does the fire thing, and Batista was like, Batista telling the Shield, "I am the man, I'm the man," and the crowd just eating this up, man. You know what I'm saying? And JR and King just going crazy, like, man, we got all these legends in the same ring. And that ends that segment. So next, we got Sheamus and Rey Mysterio versus the New Age Outlaws. Road Dogg and Billy Gunn comes out. They say it's their normal thing. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, D-Generation X probably brings to you your 5-time WWF Tag Team Champions of the World, the Road Dogg Jesse James, the Badass Billy Gunn, the New Age Outlaws. And then Billy Gunn says, "If you're not down with that, we got 2 words for you. Suck it." And the crowd just going crazy. They all for the Attitude Era in this. So the match was okay. Sheamus and 619, they give them a fight. But in the end, Road Dogg and Billy Gunn pin Rey Mysterio. Sheamus and Rey Mysterio shake the hands of the Road Dogg and Billy Gunn, and the match is over. Now, are you ready for the main event of the evening? The epicest main event for all control of the WWF and WWE supremacy. In the main event, you got John Cena and the Viper Randy Orton taking on the one and only Stone Cold Steve Austin and The Rock, and special guest referee Shawn Michaels, and special enforcer Vince McMahon at ringside. So we go to The Rock. We go to the Brahma Bull, who's live and in person, a backstage area, talking to Renee Young. And Renee Young asked The Rock. She asked The Rock, "Are you ready for tonight's main event?" And The Rock says, he doesn't say nothing. The Rock says, "Do you hear it? Do you hear it?" The Rock says, "Do you hear the crowd tonight?" And The Rock says this. The Rock says this. John Cena, Randy Orton, The Rock, and Stone Cold Steve Austin is here tonight to lay it to smack it down on all your candy asses. And then The Rock says this. The Rock is tired of John Cena's candy ass. The Rock is tired of Randy Orton. The Rock just wants to fight. And the crowd just goes crazy. You know what I'm saying? Just eating it up. Then The Rock says, The Rock and Stone Cold Steve Austin have never seen eye to eye. The Rock and Stone Cold Steve Austin putting their differences aside to whoop and kick, scratch and claw, whoop John Cena's candy ass. And then Stone Cold Steve Austin walks through the hallway. And they have a stare down. And then Stone Cold says, Stone Cold Steve Austin is here to stop a mud hole in somebody's ass tonight. So are you ready, Rock, to walk down that aisle like only Stone Cold Steve Austin can and whoop and stomp the world's most biggest mud hole in their sorry carcasses? Stone Cold Steve Austin wants to know if you're on board. The Rock says, hell yeah, The Rock is on board. The Rock is on board to whoop, cook, and whoop their asses all over this damn arena. And then Stone Cold says, and that's the bottom line, because Stone Cold said so. Stone Cold walks off. The Rock says, one more thing. If you smell what The Rock is cooking, then that get you pumped up for the main event. So Randy Orton walks in John Cena's locker room. Randy Orton comes in and says, this is the biggest match of all time. One that I will win by myself. John Cena, you just stand out there and you just get out of my way and let me take care of Stone Cold Steve Austin. Because I will, in the end, be called the biggest WWE superstar in all time. And John Cena trying to be all serious. And then John Cena tells Randy Orton, the champ is here. So we go to the ring. JR and King talking about the main event and what's at stake. Shawn Michaels being a special guest referee. What will happen in the main event of the WWF versus WWE pay-per-view? So John Cena comes out to a vast of boos. Randy Orton comes out with his, I hear voices in my head. They talk to me. They understand. They talk to me. You know what I'm saying? So Stone Cold Steve Austin comes back with the classic Disturbed music. The crowd just goes crazy. Austin goes to 4 ropes, 4 corners. You know, JR was like, this is the toughest son of a bitch ever in WWF history. And then The Rock comes out. If you smell what The Rock is cooking. You know, his music comes on. He goes to the rope, throwing that arm over the top rope. You know, the crowd just eating it up, you know, because he electrifying. You know, so the bell rings. The Rock just starts out swinging on John Cena. You know, The Rock reversing John Cena. You know, John Cena trying to get The Rock up for the AA attitude adjustment early. You know, so John Cena is just looking at The Rock like, you don't belong here. We're taking your spot right now. So John Cena and Randy Orton work over The Rock. You know, and The Rock is in the corner. They beating The Rock down. They make it seem like Rock can't get the tag to Stone Cold. You know, and Shawn Michaels is the referee. So Shawn Michaels is not going to let this happen. You know, and Stone Cold Steve Austin is looking at Shawn Michaels like, you need to stop them from cheating. You know, so Stone Cold tried to get in, and Shawn Michaels holds the rattlesnake back. You know, So we see suplex after suplex. And then Randy Orton gets the tag and he's stomping over the Rock. The Rock starts laying a smacker down. Spine buster to the Randy Orton. Spine buster to John Cena. And then here comes Stone Cold Steve Austin with the loop vest press. JR saying, "Oh my God, the rattlesnake is on fire. Oh my God." And Stone Cold Steve Austin and the Rock is stomping John Cena in the corner. But Vince McMahon wants to decide that he wants to help out John Cena and Randy Orton. He swings a chair at Stone Cold. Stone Cold